Welcome guys, today I have for you a MONOSET brought to you by Cincinnati-Milacron. This machine is wired for 220 volts and we'll just get right into it. As you can see, this machine does have a bunch of hand wheels going on because there is 8 accesses that turn, slide, go in and out, whatever the case is. So we'll get started on this side. As you can see, we have these 2 handles. It goes in and out. For this slide, we'll go in and out, and if you lock up over here and unlock this hand wheel, it'll do the same thing. Only one hand wheel could work at a time, so if you wanted to work right here, this would have to stay locked, or vice versa. If you wanted to work right here, you could unlock this and lock this. Right next to it, we do have the oil pump that lubricates everything going on in here. As you just saw, the table does swivel in almost a 360 fashion. We do have a fine feed for you that brings the machine in and out in this access direction. And then up here, you have your work head, basically. So what's going on is you have a collet right here and a little cap that you could unscrew, and you could go ahead and put in whatever it is that you're working on. Let me get this undone for you. Where you can put in any size collet. As you can see in the photos that we have provided, there are a bunch of different sizes. More or less everything that will come with this machine in the factory. So for now, I will be leaving that out because we will be running that in just a second. So this does swivel, this does go tilt up and down. You just have to unloosen these 2 clamps right here. Tighten that up for you. And then we'll go ahead and move on to this side. Get these DROs out of my way. We'll get into that in just a second. So as you can see, we have a hand wheel right here that brings the work head in and out. The wheel head in and out. This one right here goes ahead and brings it left and right. And then this hand wheel right here is going to be your up and down. Right over here, we do have another oiler, very similar to this one, to lubricate everything that's going on over here. Lubricator right here. And I guess we'll just go ahead and start with the spindles. Before I start, everything does have a lockdown. So for example, this has the lockdown right here. So it won't move anywhere. And there's a whole bunch of lockdowns everywhere else for you. We'll start with the wheel head. Get that going for a little bit. And then we'll turn on the work head for you as well. As you can see, we have the ball door controls up here that you could go ahead and do the reverse or forward. You do have the on and off, and it is also regulated speed. So you go ahead, slow it down, and speed it up as you want. This machine is really cool because you are supposed to more or less do everything that you need onto a tool that you can. If you're making your own drill bit or whatever, it'll cut out the flutes and all that stuff for you without changing collets or anything like that. It's a very convenient machine. You can see right here, this handle right here is a brake for you. So if I went ahead and turned this off and pulled this, it will stop my wheel almost instantly. Get that going for a little bit more. As you saw earlier, I did push away 2 different DRO screens. These are going to be the Newall DP700s. This reads the X, Y, A, and Z axis. As I mentioned before, this has 8 different axes. This is reading just the most important ones, being this top head right here, the in and out over here, and a couple other features. This is a really good machine to do a little bit of everything if you're trying to cut or grind down your drill bits or other tooling that you need to get sharpened. Again, this is going to be the MONOSET by Cincinnati-Milacron, wired for 220 volts. Thank you very much.